Have you ever planned your life down to the very last detail? I'm talking about having a blueprint for your future so clear you could almost reach out and touch it. My girlfriend Clara and I did. We've been together since we were teenagers, and our love story wasn't just about passion, it was about purpose. Clara was on her way to becoming an architect, the meticulous planner. I'm a carpenter, the dreamer, who brings visions to life. Our grand plan was perfect. She would design incredible homes, and I would fill them with custom-built furniture. We even had sketches for our own first house, a cozy little place with a home office where our creative energies could merge. Every choice we made, from where we lived to how we saved, was a calculated step toward what we called our plan. It was our shared masterpiece, the blueprint of our future, and it felt absolutely unbreakable. We were on the verge of making it all real. Graduation was around the corner, and we were about to move into our first official apartment together. The finish line was in sight. But then, life threw a curveball we never could have anticipated. Just last month, Clara was diagnosed with a severe chronic illness. It came out of nowhere and completely derailed everything. The demanding coursework and tight deadlines she once thrived on became impossible. In fact, the stress of her architecture program was now actively making her condition worse. Suddenly, our meticulously crafted plan was just a pile of dust. The blueprint we had spent a decade perfecting shattered in an instant. Our conversations changed overnight. We went from excitedly discussing board exams and graduation parties to navigating a labyrinth of insurance forms and scheduling endless hospital visits. The money we'd painstakingly saved for our first apartment deposit and a well-deserved celebration. It's now being funneled directly into a growing mountain of medical bills. Let me be clear about one thing. I am not going anywhere. My love for Clara is absolute. It's unconditional. Leaving her has never, not for a single second, crossed my mind. But the emotional weight of this is crushing. I see her lying there, exhausted, in pain, watching the dream she has poured her entire life into just slipping through her fingers, and I feel so utterly helpless. It's a strange feeling. We're both so young, and we were so confident in our plan. We never once stopped to consider a plan B. We never imagined a reality where life just wouldn't. Let us execute our plan A. How do you pivot from that? How do you adjust when the future you're facing is so dark, so completely different from the one you spent your entire relationship building? The challenge for us right now isn't keeping our love for each other alive. That's the easy part. Our bond is stronger than ever. The real challenge is figuring out how to build a new dream from the rubble of our old one. How do we create a life that is still beautiful, still fulfilling, and, most importantly, possible? When the very foundations of health and stability have been ripped out from under us, we slowly realizing that maybe love isn't about perfectly executing a plan you made when you were young and naive. Maybe true love, true partnership, is about the unwavering commitment to pick up the pieces together and build something new when life knocks you down. It's not defined by the joy you share when things are going great, but by the strength you find in each other when you're facing the most unexpected, unimaginable trials. We're starting to explore new possibilities. Maybe Clara's incredible eye for design doesn't have to be limited to architecture. She's been sketching ideas for accessible home modifications, things that could genuinely help people in similar situations. It's a different path, but it's one born from her own experience, filled with a new kind of purpose. I'm looking at how my carpentry skills could support that, building prototypes and bringing her new ideas to life. It's not the future we planned, not even close. It's scary, and it's uncertain. But in a strange way, it's also forcing us to be more creative, more resilient, and more in tune with what truly matters. We're learning to find joy not in the grand blueprint, but in the small, daily acts of building a life together, one day at a time, one small victory at a time. It's a different kind of construction project, one without a clear plan, but it's ours, and we're building it together. This experience has taught us a profound lesson. A dream isn't a destination you arrive at. It's a direction you travel in. And when a roadblock appears, it doesn't mean the journey is over. It just means you have to find a new path. It's about adapting, finding strength in vulnerability, and realizing that the most beautiful things in life are often the ones you never planned for. So now, I want to turn this over to you. Life rarely goes according to plan for anyone. If you or someone you know has had to completely abandon a long-held dream because of circumstances you couldn't control, I would love to hear your story. What new, unconventional path did you find? What unexpected joys or sense of fulfillment did you discover along the way? Please share your experiences in the comments below. Your stories could provide hope and inspiration for us and for so many others who are navigating their own unexpected detours. Thank you so much for listening, and I look forward to reading your stories.